Alright, so, we should have been more prepared, but, yeah, so, hello everybody, this is, me, Kevin, and, so, today I decided to, you know what, why not try a political test, because today is, wait, let me get this, today is May 13th, 2018, now, all of you might not know this, but, so, 1 year ago, I became a different person political wise because before May 13th, I was more like a overconfident and more of a I don't know what the word is, but more like a I was like more of a overconfident, more of like a a person that just didn't think too much because before 20 before that May 13th, 2017, I was more like a guy who was like, yeah, Donald Trump, he may not be the best president, but he's not the worst. He gets a C plus or minus. So I was just like that person. I gave him some flack, but I wasn't like super, but I wasn't like, yeah, I'll just give him the benefit of the doubt. But then on this day when I was working with my dad, this person I had a discussion with, like history and stuff, but then we talked about Donald Trump and he opened my eyes on what was going on and what our president was doing and stuff, and I was like, why was I acting like this? So I was like, why was I acting like this? Was I like why? Like just why? So I became more well informed, although I still was kind of, although I think I did go a bit overboard a bit on the hating on Trump, but now I'm more like a, more like a unbiased, fair person. But I continue to evolve and improve. May 13th helped me take me to that. So I'm gonna go to here. Let's see what I am. So I'm gonna go on a quiz, and I'm gonna see what am I really at here. Answer the following questions. So you should vote for 2020, even though we don't know who is running for 2020 except probably Trump. Although he said he's announced his slogan is "Keep America Great," even though America isn't great. The only thing great, I guess, is the economy. That's it. And maybe North Korea. That's kind of going great right now. But besides that, there's not really anything else I could think of. Should the president be able to authorize military force against Al Qaeda without congressional approval? Yes, I think so. Wait, let's check other answers. No. No, Congress should approve all. Add your own stance. How important is this? Yeah, I think it's yes, because unless they surrender, unless Al Qaeda surrenders and like gives up, I think we need to fight against Al Qaeda because they're like a big force and they're a terrorist organization, and I don't think they're gonna, like, I haven't heard much from them in a while, but we don't want another terrorist attack like what happened in 9/11, other terrorist attacks that they've caused, and they've led to more chaos or more hate, I guess, because like Al Qaeda has affected America, and I feel like we should stop that because America, like, the reason like the state of the United States is right now is because what Al Qaeda did to the U.S. in 2001. That helped to find America through right now. So that's what's going on right now, and I think that's what should happen. Like, we need to stop it. And yeah, I agree with that. Should the U.S. assassinate suspected terrorists in foreign countries? What's the other stances? Hmm. Yes. Attack against our country. Probably that. And a yes for here as well, but I say yes here because, like, if they are going to assassinate our country, then I think we need to, or do something bad to our country. I think we probably should do that. Because, like, they're going to assassinate, like, or do whatever to our country. We're probably gonna give them guilty anyway. And maybe not the death penalty, but still. I think we should do it. Probably do that. If there's undeniable evidence, then yes. But if it's just like a feeling and not like facts, if it's just feeling over facts, then that's not going to be good. It's not going to be a good one. What is your stance on abortion? I think it would be this. Because, I don't know, like I don't want them killing Americans, or like at least killing like their children. And I don't know, I just don't really support like abortion and like killing of children, I guess. You know, I'm just more of a person that, you know, I I'm just a nice guy, and I don't really get the abortion movement or whatever. Like, I know people have their separate opinion. I'm not well informed on abortion that much, but I think I'd be pro-life. But I would allow in cases of rape, incest, or danger to the mother or child. So I think I would do that. I would allow that because I feel because like the reason people said it was like a gift from God, and I believe that. But like in rape or incest, I don't think that would be like a gift from God. I feel like that would be more like something nasty or not good. So I think it would be pro-life, but allowing cases of rape, incest, and danger to child. So, I think yes, because I think that's like part of. I think that's helping people right now, so I think we're fine with it so far. Should a business be allowed? Should a business be able to deny service to a customer if the request conflicts with the owner's religious beliefs? Okay, now this is a doozy here. Because, okay, so recently, I don't know what's going on with it right now, but like, there's like a case in the Supreme Court or something, like where a couple, a gay, a gay couple who were, gonna get married wanted a wedding cake. So they went to the store, asked for a wedding cake, but when the owner said no, they felt like they were discriminated, so they filed a lawsuit. Now, the reason this person did it, like, didn't serve him was because of his religious beliefs, and because, like, it was his art, and he could choose to give whoever his art is. Now, and I think they won that case in court in local state, but they were able to bring it up to, like, the Supreme Court, the owner, the baker. So, I don't know what it is. This is like 50-50. Like, I get that they feel like they were discriminated, but I also get that they were also felt, I also get they felt, that it's their art and it's their religious beliefs, and freedom of religion and freedom of speech to freeze, which is pretty hard to fight against. And also, like, the Civil Rights Act and some other stuff. But still, like, this is a very big issue, but I think it'd probably be... I mean... I had my own stance. I think I would do that. I think that'd probably be no or... Let me see. No or yes. This is so hard. This is very complicated. This is like the most complicated thing I could think of. I think it could be like, maybe no, unless, I think it'd be no, unless they state their So that's my answer. Alright, so there. Should the government increase environmental regulations to prevent climate change? I think yes. Because what's going on right now is, like... Because I think the environment's important, and, like, climate change is a big issue right now. I do believe it's actually happening, and I feel like we need to do something about it. Now, I'm angry that Trump left the Paris Climate Accords, because I think the only reason he did it, the only reason I think Trump left it was just so, like, he get rid of something Obama, because I feel like that's what he's doing. Because what I think Trump's really doing is he's keeping his promises by getting rid of everything Obama. That way, the people that voted for Trump that didn't like Obama will vote for him again because he did what he promised. So, and I feel like the environmental issues is not being taken seriously by the Trump administration anymore. I feel like they're not going to pay attention to it at all. And I feel like the environment is important right now. Like, we live in this environment, we have to share it with everything around us. and climate change is a big issue, and many states are very concerned. They don't want their cities to be flooded from the ice from the Arctic, or will be water and stuff. But still, like, many states are saying they're gonna like make their own agreements with other countries to help prevent climate change and other stuff. And I think some states sued because of this, or the people did. I don't know, I forgot, but that's why I'm saying yes, because climate change is an important issue that we need to fix. No. I was having a feeling this might pop up, and I was right. And like I said, we shouldn't have withdrawn from the Paris Climate Agreement because it was a big important achievement that the countries have made together. They are there to help protect the environment. And do you want to know what's sad? What's sad of what Trump did, of Trump withdrawing the U.S. It's that before, every country except Syria and Nicaragua have joined the Paris Climate Agreement. But then, after the U.S. left, Nicaragua and Syria joined, which makes the United States the only country to not be in the agreement, which is sad. And Trump withdrawing from the Paris Climate Agreement makes us more. What's that word? What's that word I'm looking for? Oh yeah, unreliable. It makes us look like idiots. It makes us just look like idiots here. Not like a smart country or country of freedom, just a dumb country. I think no. Because I don't want them to. Because here's one thing. I don't want the oil to, I don't want polluted oil. Oil polluting the waters. Because that's what many states are having an issue with. They don't want offshore oil drilling because they know if that happens, there's going to be some sort of accident. It's going to happen. And, they know this. And they're very concerned. They don't want their beaches to be not good or have a nasty reputation. So, yeah, and, one time, Delaware tried tried getting oil because there was oil over there. They found oil, but then I think that triggered some earthquakes, and they left it there. So it could cause some environmental issues. Not only with oil, but maybe with earthquakes or whatever. I don't think we should do that. That's all I'm saying. Let's see. I think yes, and increase taxes because we're in the national debt right now, and and I feel like we need to maybe stop that because I think the U.S. needs to probably get out of the national debt right now and maybe try to fix that. And I think we can also increase taxes, not outrageously high, but at least good enough that we're good. So I think we should cut some public spending, but I don't think we should cut the important ones that are helping people right now. Maybe cut the public spending that we don't need anymore, or something that won't be bad, that won't cause bad change. So, yeah. I don't know this one. Should welfare recipients be tested for drugs? I don't know this. No, I don't think that last one right there at the bottom there, I don't think they should do that. I don't know, should. Probably yes. Like, if that's what welfare recipients are for, then yes. But provide treatment for testing positives. You know, I think that's what they should do, maybe. You know, like, maybe give them some help after that if something goes wrong. What's other stances? I think yes. Because, like, well, what I mean is, like recently Trump made, tax cuts, and personally, I think we should, like, raise it to back where it was, because I'm not really a fan of the tax cuts, because they claim that the workers will get more money if the big companies will do that, and personally, I don't think that's gonna happen, or something like that. Like, one time, I forgot this one company, like, they did give their workers a raise, but they also shut down a program which lost some workers' jobs, which was after the tax cuts, and the tax cuts, like, Trump only supported the tax cuts was because the moolah, the money. In fact, he reportedly said at the Mar-a-Lago that to some rich people after it got passed, like, you just got more rich, which proves what he was trying to accomplish and why he wanted those tax cuts, because he has a big business right now, which means he'll get money. Now, I feel like we're in the national debt right now, so I think we need corporations or, like, rich people to pay more taxes. Not super outrageously high taxes, but a more balanced taxes. You know, like everybody else, like, it's a more balanced tax. So I think yes. Should internet should No, because maybe those less popular websites people like, what if there's this one website that I find trustworthy and fun or whatever, and they just sped its access? I think that would be a bad move, and I think that would, like, encourage less people to go on the internet, which would be bad, because there's some people that like the smaller things and stuff, and I don't think we should do that. Should Oh, wait, oh, did I change it? Okay. Should there be more restrictions on the current process of purchasing a gun? Yes. Definitely yes, because what we're seeing through the country right now is, like, lots of shootings. Like, in the past, like, 5 years, there have already been lots of shootings already. Like, I found out that in 2017, there had been 307 mass shootings. And that we also had, like, 5 of the deadliest last shootings happened in the past 10 years, which isn't good. And there's always a constant fear of guns and stuff. And like, and if there's a shooting would most likely take place at school and business, which I'm going to school right now, and that kind of does scare me a bit. Now, I'm learning more of this stuff because we're making, like, right now in civics class, we're making a bill project, and I chose mine on, like, it's kind of like gun control, like more of a ban, and at the side is like some additional stuff to help prevent more tragedy. So there's that, and I think something needs to be done. I think like maybe have increased sales of guns and ban some guns, because like even my civics teacher, he's actually a conservative. He's actually a conservative Republican, or he used to be a Republican. He's now more in the middle, like an independent. And he said that I forgot what he said. Yeah, he's like he has guns, and he joined, and he has this club or something, or he's part of this club that Ducks Unlimited. They hunt with guns and stuff. So um so like when the Parkland shooting happened, or before that, I forgot when. I think it's both. Like, or I think the Parkland shooting, like the day after the Parkland shooting, he talked about how guns were more cheaper now, are more cheaper than I think a car, he said, and that we need to increase like the price on guns because they are cheap. They're cheap, that they need to increase them. And I think I agree, but I also think we should ban some guns as well. And yeah, I think we need to do something about this issue, because this issue needs to stop. Because I don't want to hear any more deaths from people who are getting killed by guns in a atrocious way. Mass shootings are something I don't want to hear in this country. So that's why I said yes. Are you in favor of decriminalizing drug use? What? No. Decriminalizing. So I think what it's trying to say is like, are you in favor of hey, let's just stop saying mean stuff about drugs. It's good for you or whatever. So no, we should not, because people are getting affected by drug use, and you know, and it has affected lots of people, and it is a serious issue that is going on right now, like a opioid crisis so far, and it's a big issue right now. So I don't think we should do that. I don't think we should decriminalize drug use. Like, I think there are some drugs that do some good. I think so. I forgot. Like, they're used for 10 purpose or whatever. I forgot what it was. I don't know, but for medical use, I think. Not for, like, pleasure or whatever. So, I don't know, but I don't know, but I am definitely in favor. I am not in favor of decriminalizing drug use. Oh, God. Because drugs affect lots of lives. And I think that's a serious issue. Healthcare. Yes. Or wait, let's check. I'll say yes still. Because, like, Obamacare, although it does have some of its flaws, it does help keep people covered. And yes, although it does have its problems, like the premiums and such, but so far it's the best we got. It's the best healthcare we got until someone else comes up with better healthcare because let's be honest, the Republicans who've been yelling about this healthcare issue for 7 years haven't come up with a good replacement. And they kept fighting for against Obamacare. Now I do like the ring of Obamacare. It's kind of a cool thing. But Obamacare, I think, does help people get covered, and it's important because I already said why, so I don't know what I'm doing. But I do think it's important, and the Republicans, I don't think, have gotten anything so far. And in fact, I don't even think they even want to do healthcare because they seem okay with with what the healthcare they want to make makes it seem like they're okay with people getting less coverage. They're okay. They'd rather let them rather use like private insurance companies or whatever, which can sell healthcare for outrageous prices, which is I think why healthcare was needed. Healthcare has been a big issue for a while. Like it first, I think one of the first things of healthcare was in the 1850 during 1850s, during Franklin Pierce's presidency, someone wanted healthcare, but he was like, "Nah, I don't want to. I don't want to do it. I think we don't really need it in the States or whatever." I forgot the reason why, but he didn't allow healthcare. So then we go to FDR, who wanted healthcare as well. But I think he was focused on the economy that I don't think he had time to even focus on it. Now, Truman, I heard them say Truman wanted, but I don't know. But, another big, I think it was healthcare or whatever, Medicare and Medicaid. That was a big help as well. In, I think, in terms of helping people and stuff. Which, was Kennedy/Johnson, administration, policies. Kennedy actually was going to do Medicare and Medicaid, but he was assassinated, so Johnson took on the role and put those policies that Kennedy wanted. Then we go to Jimmy Carter, who wanted to, also do healthcare as well. He also wanted to do healthcare. Got some of the healthcare things that senators like Ted Kennedy liked about the healthcare bill. But then he was like, pull out some of those stuff that I originally said. Now that's our healthcare. And some senators like Ted Kennedy were outraged and didn't vote for the bill. And in the 1980 election, he said he promised he was going to try to get healthcare again, but, he lost the election. Then we go to Clinton, who tried to get his own healthcare. That failed miserably. And then we go to Obama, who wanted to fix this issue. And although he got the healthcare, the problem is it has to keep it alive. But what's ironic is the Republicans' healthcare are having trouble in surviving Congress. Healthcare has been able to survive for 7 years, while Congress's bill hasn't even been able to survive in 1 month. Or even a week, probably. It's so sad. It's really sad, and some of the things that, I think that made it unpopular was, it was going to cut Medicare and Medicaid, or, just destroy most of it that makes it Medicare and Medicaid. So I think that's why crashed and burned for for the Republicans, and I think we should keep this until there's a far better healthcare that will help everybody. So yeah. Wait, did I change? Yeah, I said yes. Should health insurers be allowed to deny coverage? No. That makes no sense. Now this is, I think, I think yes, maybe. Like, if it does help save lives or something, then fine. But besides that, I don't think that. Besides that. Although you don't get an overdose by marijuana, I think. Like, you won't die from it. But, like, in health class, you're saying, like, it sets an example for drugs. Like, if you use marijuana and don't die or whatever, you're going to be like, huh, some other drugs probably aren't like this. Let's try them. So, yeah. Do you support increases? Interest rates? Probably not. Maybe some other ways. I think this is a Bernie Sanders one. I think that's what this is. Probably no. Find some other way, maybe, but probably not. Learn more? Hmm. Hmm. I think the standards are these. So I think yes. What? What are charter schools? What are charter schools? What the heck are charter schools? Um, I mean, I don't know. I'll probably say no unless the companies aren't making charter schools just for money. All right, there. Should foreign terrorism be given constitutional rights? I mean, they're not constitutional citizens. So probably no. Like, unless they have, like, depending on the crime, maybe just throw them in jail or something. I don't know how many years, but if they, like, did something bad, or did it say foreign terrorism? If they know this is the terrorist, then just maybe execute them or something, because, like if they tried killing people, then yeah, probably do that. Should the U.S. accept refugees from Syria? Yes. Because we are a nation of immigrants. That's what the U.S. is, a nation of immigrants. Because the U.S. was colonized by Native Americans. Or no, wait, no, it wasn't called. The U.S. was inhabited by, or it wasn't called the U.S., but it was inhabited by the Native Americans. Then people from Britain and some other people, like French and other people, just came in and took their land. We just took it from them, and we kicked the British out, and we became the nation. So I think, so personally, I say we should accept refugees from Syria. Unless they're a terrorist there, then maybe take them down, but I think we should accept refugees from Syria. Should the U.S. increase? Yeah, increase. Without a doubt, increase. Yes, because police brutality is like an issue. Like, it isn't a big issue, but it is an issue. Or maybe it is a big issue, but like police brutality I'm against. So I think they should wear body cameras, and they should not be allowed to turn it off. And if they do that, then they should be charged or something. No. Or, okay, yes, there. Because I don't want criminals to have the right to vote because what they did was wrong. Like, if they finish their sentence, fine. But if they like murder 10 people, I don't think they should. Should drug traffickers receive the death penalty? I think yes there, and maybe yes for fair trial, but yeah, I think they should receive the death penalty if someone died from the drugs they trafficked. Should photo IDs be required to vote? Um, hmm. I think no, because I think what the people are trying to do, or the politicians are trying to do, is they're trying to stop people from trying to vote or restrict some people, because I think they're trying to use voter fraud as a way to discourage people from voting so they can win the elections again. Since I think the Supreme Court said, "Hey, we don't need the Voting Rights Act anymore. Bye-bye." They didn't repeal it or something. I think they just said they don't need it anymore. Like, states have now decided to put some laws saying like oh, voter fraud's a bad thing. I'm gonna prevent it. But I think what they're really doing is like they're just trying to discourage people. Like, so I don't think we should, in my opinion. Hmm. If they are like if they are a citizen of the United States, like if they went through all the process, like they got their citizenship, yes, they should. But if they're not like a citizen, then no, I don't think so. No, I think the electoral college is fine. Should I think probably yes, maybe. No. Oh God, sorry. No, 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 no. Because here's the thing. Trump says he wants to make a better economy when the economy was already good so far. Or whatever. Here's one thing. If he builds this wall, the economy is probably going to suffer from it. Like, the debt is probably going to go higher. And the wall idea is just stupid. Like, he says this will fix all problems. There's lots of ways, like, people can get through the country. But here's one thing. My civics teacher, oh God, I need to go somewhere for a second. No. Okay. Here's one thing. Oh, okay, good. Alright. Here's one thing. What the? What the heck? Well, that's stuck there forever. So, no, because that's not what we should do. The economy is going to. Because he says Mexico's going to pay for it. They're not going to pay for it. Now, sure, there might be lots of different ways to get Mexico to pay for it, but let's be honest. If Trump tries to do that, Mexico is going to be angry. And it's going to make the U.S. look more foolish in the eyes of the other countries. Because then I think other countries might not trade with us anymore. Or they might not even, like, ask us to help us with issues going on. I think they're just gonna not help the US. Like, if the US is in trouble, they might not help. Like, I don't think the other countries will come in and help. Because the US has, I think, disappointed the other countries. Recently by pulling out of the Iran deal. And building a wall would be a dumb thing. Like, people were angry when the Berlin Wall was made in Germany. Now, the reason they were angry was because it divided the people in half. Like Germany, like the people in Germany in half. And people were furious. They were trying to keep people in. And here's one thing, like, Like, although the situation's different here, what they're trying to do is, like, the US, they're trying to keep people out. But it just goes against our principles because when the Berlin Wall was made, the US was against it. Kennedy was against it. Reagan was against it. "50 years after after the Kennedy presidency, who opposed the Berlin Wall, we elect a president who wants to make a wall." If you like Reagan, or you at least have knowledge of Ronald Reagan, I think you might know what he said about the Berlin Wall. "Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall." And I like that speech. Tear down this wall. And like, this wall goes against the principles of the United States. Like sure, I agree, people shouldn't come to the US illegally. They should come in through the legal process. But if you just have but the wall goes against the United States principles of freedom. That doesn't show freedom. The wall, I don't think, doesn't show freedom or any principles in the Constitution. That just shows embarrassment. And that's what it is. I don't think it's a good idea. Like, the wall, it's just a stupid idea, I think. Because I think it's just a message of hate that the US is now going to be painted as. Like, this wall will be a message of hate. And plus, if America does make this wall, this will probably be one of America's biggest mistakes. Like, what are America's biggest mistakes? The Vietnam War, segregation, slavery. If we build Trump's wall, that will go up there with that list. So, no, I don't think we should build a wall at all. Should immigrants be deported if they commit a serious crime? No, only if they entered the country illegally. Because if the immigrants, should they be deported if they commit a serious crime? No, I don't think so. Like, maybe put them in jail. Like, if they commit a crime, they get a free trial. Like, let's say it was just like a free trial. Like, let's say they robbed a bank or something. Then they sentence them to jail. Then, like, let's say the immigrant did the same thing. He also goes to jail. Like, you don't just deport him. Like the Supreme Court ruled on this issue, and they said no because it doesn't specifically explain what the crimes should be. Because because I feel like because if you do that, you can just deport an immigrant for whatever crime. Like, I don't think we should do that unless they're entered the country illegally. Then maybe yes, but if it's a safe return. But if they return safely into the country, then fine. But if that country's not like good enough and they're just gonna be like, hey, screw you, then maybe not. No, oh, I think no, because I think they should just be like normal people and citizens. I don't think they should get more money from healthcare. Just my opinion. Type, oh, no, I didn't. Should the government require children to be vaccinated for preventable diseases? So yes, I think they should, because like if they don't, children will get disease, and I feel like people saying the vaccines will give the people disease. Like unless there's evidence to that, then no. Like if they messed up the vaccine, yes, maybe. But if they are actual cures to the disease, then yes, give them vaccines. Make sure the kids don't get the disease. Do you support the use of nuclear energy? I think no, we shouldn't. No, we should invest in cleaner alternatives. Because or yes. Because like if because we could still use nuclear energy, but when we get more and more cleaner energy, then we can get rid of those nuclear energy plants or whatever. And then we're all good because we don't want issues like what's going on in Japan right now, like that one city that had a power plant during a earthquake or had a tsunami and earthquake happen to the US. I think we should maybe have them still, but we shouldn't make more and just leave the amount there and wait for renewable energy to come in. Or actually no, we should just I changed my mind now. We should just invest in cleaner stuff. Let's just build the cleaner stuff and tear the other stuff down. And maybe tear it down and then add but should producers be required to label genetically engineered food? Um I think yes. So they know what they're eating. I don't know why these questions are here, but okay. Maybe Tom Carper. Uh oh no. Oh no, go back. Good. I don't know. Let me see. I have my secret weapon. Who is? Let me check. There's lots of Toms here. Lots of Toms in Delaware. Who's Who's Tim? maybe Tom Newberg because he knows more lawyer skills, I think. And let's see. What's your favorite candidate? Um, Donald Trump's not in there. I'm sorry, but I'm not picking Donald Trump. I don't know Oprah Winfrey or Elizabeth Warren or Mitt Romney or Mike Pence. Michelle Obama, she's definitely not running. I think Joe Biden because he's more of a he cares about life more. So I think he'll think more on what would be morally right for the country, but would also be good for the country. I think that could help play a part. And he's been experienced in foreign policy, and he's been in the Senate for 36 years. And also, I think he could help like continue the Obama like policies. I think he would fix the mess that Trump has made so far. Like I think he would like try to get the US back to the Iran deal or help make a better deal with Iran, maybe get the US back into the climate accords, all that stuff. Like I think he could help get that back. I think he would I think he would like try to fix all this issues that are going on. I think he would condemn racism and other stuff. Um but I think he's my favorite out of the rest. Bernie Sanders probably, but I don't know. I don't see him winning. Well, I do see him winning, but the issue is age, and I think he's getting a bit older. In the presidency, it takes a lot out of you. It makes you age dramatically. Well, not super dramatically, but you'll see age in there. So I think Joe Biden. Joe Biden's the best chance, I think. And I just like Joe Biden more. He's more of a down to heart person. He seems like a nice guy. And I have to mention this, but one of my teachers, like, it's her opinion, but, like, she doesn't like Joe Biden was because of tipping. I forgot, like, what she said. I tried looking it up. She said, like, he's notorious for not tipping some restaurants and stuff, but I typed Joe Biden tipping controversy and stuff, and the only thing I could find so far was, like, he paid $20 or $200 whatever from milkshake. Or maybe that's what it is, and maybe I didn't read it right. But still, like, there's that. And when like, Joe Biden called out Trump, like, people, like, for sexism and stuff, like, people tried, like branding Joe Biden as a sexual predator, and like they tried giving photos to prove it when in reality they're fake. Like people tried painting them as like he's a predator, see this photo proves it, when in reality they have gotten fake photos. Now there might be this one time he accident, like, I don't know, but like the photos they tried giving to the people saying he's a predator is a lie. They're a lie. They photoshopped it. Now, the moment of truth now. And I think Joe Biden would be a better candidate. Because Mike Pence might not run unless Trump doesn't run. If Trump, for some reason, doesn't run, which I don't see likely, but let's say he doesn't run, Mike Pence would join in. Mitt Romney, maybe. Maybe he might run. He might not know. Paul Ryan might have a shot because, like, maybe, like, after, like, a year in retirement or whatever, he might come back and try to win the presidency. Elizabeth Warren, I keep hearing she has a chance of becoming president. Maybe. Oprah Winfrey, she's getting some buzz. I don't know. Michelle Obama, people wanted her to run 2020 maybe, but she's not gonna run. She even said she's not gonna run because it's out of her league to run. Like, she must do stuff that she's good at. Ben Sharpo, I don't know him. Bernie Sanders, he has a bigger shot of winning than he did in 2016, but if he had won the primary in 2016, he would have became president, and I think he would have been fine until 2020, when I think he would not run again, although he would have ran again. So I don't think Bernie Sanders is going to run again, though. Show my results. The moment of truth. And what we get is... very scared. Last time I did this, I got Hillary Clinton and Jill Stein. As in the, like, what my views are, like, similar with. If it says Donald Trump, I am going to cry. It is... I side with... Wait, what? John Kasich? Wow. I side with John Kasich here. And Mitt Romney. That's surprising. Here are the... Oh, wait, what? Here are the candidates. Oh. So Mitt Romney, Elizabeth Warren, Michelle Obama, Oprah Winfrey, Bernie Sanders, Joe Biden. Wow. Marco Rubio and Donald Trump. Why isn't Donald Trump in last place? There's no way I'm going to go with him. Where's Joe Biden here? I might want to know where. They disagree with me. I don't care right now. The economy. They disagree with me there. Healthcare. They agree. Social. Oh, they strongly agree there. So I think higher science, I think they wow, that was one big partisan divide. But, well, wow. Wait, let me go down. Is there like another thing? Let's just go back there for a second. Wait, I want to take a screenshot of this for a second. So let me screenshot this. What? Oh, because I screenshot it during a live stream. I forgot about that. Okay. Okay, now I feel good. But wow. I side with Mitt Romney most. Huh. Show more, like, what can they show more of? Ted Cruz. I signed the least with Rand Paul and Ted Cruz and Ben Sharpo. Oh, she's a Republican, okay. Like, can I change it a bit? Or... Like, is there a way to change it a bit? Like, huh. There's Hillary Clinton, there's Cory Booker, there's Howard Dean, let's see algorithms. Huh. That was very interesting. Party. Let's see party. Hmm. I am a Democrat. Huh. That does, well, I expected myself to be Democratic. I'm also taking a screenshot of that. Yeah, I already knew I was Democratic. I always knew. Did I take a screenshot? Okay, there. I got. Let me leave for a second. Oh god, that was the worst idea. Oh no, did I ruin all my... Oh god, did I? Please tell me I didn't. Please tell me I didn't. Okay, good. Let me go down and see. Maybe over you. Like, I remember 2016, I was Hillary Clinton and Jill Stein. They were both tied. That was funny. That was like, oh man, I had both of these? Wow. Hmm. I'll go back. Internet's slow here. God, I'm still regretting that. So, ballot is that. I'm gonna try to screenshot it again because I don't remember already. Signed with Mitt Romney. Kind of strange. I will share this later, though. Watch your own scream. Oh, Colby now is here. I think there's a way to change it to the 2016 election, but I forgot how. I'm not checking marking that. I forgot how though. Like there was a way. Let's do all. Let's see now. Update results. Mark Zuckerberg's up there. I'm voting for John Kasich. No, I'm not. Maybe, I'll see. So let's see. Colin Powell. Wow. Paul Ryan. Mark Cuban. Hillary Clinton. Matt. Michelle Obama. Sarah Palin. Militarism. Cory Booker. Joe Biden. Ability to unify. Yeah, he could unify. Ben Carson. Is that it? Mike Huckabee. I'm gonna go back. Oh my gosh, this thing keeps turning and it won't work. Man, this is really, really frustrating. I will share it, just not yet. Yeah, I changed it back. So I think I can change it now. So. Basically, it's just me doing nothing, so. You know what? So. So I'm on the side with John Kasich. Second, it's Mitt Romney, somehow. I wonder how much I side with Obama, though. Like, I wonder, like, is that, like, how much percent? Like, Joe Biden, let's see what Joe Biden says that. Oh. Whoops. Well, yeah, that's it, I think. Also, sorry, Colby, but I'm not gonna watch my own stream. So, yep, that's it. So that's where I'm at right now. John Kasich, I guess it's kind of weird, but hey, doesn't matter. I don't really know him that much, but yeah, there you have it. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye.